и не поверила, что мне 16. Да, это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться, мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Prwell'Z here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. You know, we post wins, loses, draws, etc., etc., etc. Let's go. And I got a battle against Glitch. So if you guys didn't see the team, make sure to pause it and look back. But I am carrying the Sun team here, and man, this was a very funny battle. But anywho, he leads off with this Mammoth Swine, and I go into my Armaldo. So this isn't a pretty bad matchup for me, so I decided just to go and use Stealth Rocks, because you know my slogan, if it's not rocking, then we're not stealth rocking. And I just made that up. So I go start throwing stones everywhere, and hoping that I hit the scissor. But here I decided just to switch out and go into another Pokemon. I think that's my Ninetales. So I go into my Ninetales. Look at Ninetales, shiny, man. Look at him. He's like, yo, you can't make Ninetales more beautiful than it is. Its origin is cute. It's freaking Alolan form is cute. Like, Ninetales is just gorgeous. But here he's gonna go for the defog and throw all of my stones away. So we don't really like that. So yeah, I decided just to start flaming some things. And here he decides to go into Gyarados. So Gyarados come out here and get the intimidating. So it's cool because we are a timid nature. So I go for the flamethrower, and that doesn't do much to this thing. But here I decided just to go for the Will-O-Wisp and try to burn this thing, because I know that Gyarados has a lot of attack. So burning this thing will do me some good. So here I do my voodoo, you know what I mean? And this is a burnt Gyarados. And thank God this Gyarados is carrying leftovers instead of Lumberry. So I'm looking pretty dope at that. So now he's gonna eat some more of his leftovers, some more of his Gyarados juice, and he's gonna get the burn. So it's gonna nullify like whatever he recovered. So yeah, I decided just to go into my Tangrowth, because Tangrowth could basically wall Gyarados, especially if it's not carrying the Ice Fang. So I go into my Tangrowth, weave hanging out and everything, because you know how my girl goes. If you know my Tangrowth set, the bind, sleep powder, etc. If you can't pay, you gotta faint. And yeah, he's gonna eat some more of his leftovers. So right now he knows that this is a bad matchup, so he decided to switch out and he goes into Clefable. And I'm like, that's cool, because here I could just put something to sleep. So I just put some PCP in Clefable's face, and Clefable's out here sleeping. So he got Bill Cosby. And here I decided just to go into my Charizard. So my Charizard comes out here, you know what I mean, black and all, looking like Bowser. Look at my Charizard, man. Look at my Charizard. Look how cool he is. And the Clefable is sleeping. So this Charizard here is a solar-powered Specs Charizard. And with the flamethrower on the sun, I do go for the flamethrower. And look how much damage it does. Takes out the Clefable. So that is a huge threat down, because everybody knows playing against Clefable, they are bulky as balls. And that him getting a flamethrower like that, taking it out, and I'm pretty happy with that. So here I know that Gyarados is burnt and the sun is up, so I know I could take a waterfall from this thing. So I do hit this thing with a flamethrower, and that does heaps to it. And here he actually gonna go for Dragon Dance. So here he's gonna start doing the Aunt Jemima, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, the Aunt Jackie. And he's gonna start eating his leftovers. So here I decided just to switch out and go into my Tangrowth, because like I said, Tangrowth could pretty much wall this thing. And we're not worried about nothing, huh? French Montana. So I go on to my Tangrowth, and Tangrowth just comes out here cool. And here he actually goes for a taunt. So I'm assuming that he didn't really want this Gyarados, or he predicted my Tangrowth coming in, which is fine, because I still have, even though 3 of my moves isn't attacking moves, I can still just go for Giga Drain and revenge and just kill this thing. So here he actually decides to switch out, and he goes into what's his face, Magnezone. So Magnezone comes out here looking like Star Trek, and I just get the Giga Draining, but Magnezone have no soul, so I decided just to switch out here because I can't really do much to this thing. So yeah, I switch out and I go on to my Ninetales, which was a really, really bad play on my part. And I'm going to tell you why later. So I go on to my Ninetales, my Ninetales coming out here, beautiful and all. And I'm really stupid for making him faint. So he does hit me with a flash cannon and down goes my Ninetales. So Ninetales is down and yeah, I decided just to go into my Charizard again because Specs Charizard is going to do heaps to anything. So my Charizard comes out here cool and all. And yeah, I decided just to go for a flamethrower. Ever since I got solar powered spec Charizard, I just always use flamethrower. I completely forgot the other 3 moves. So here he goes out to Gastrodon, which I completely forgot. Like his OU Pokemon, that's the only thing I'm really worried about. But Gastrodon was actually the MVP of this battle. So Gastrodon comes out here and it's eating its leftovers and stuff like that. So this Garden Snail needs to go down. And yeah, I decided just to go into my Victory Bell. And one of the reasons why I needed my Ninetales is because my Ninetales have a fire move and it does have Solar Beam also. So I'm looking at my move slot and I realize I don't have the Weather Ball. So I don't have the Weather Ball on this thing, which is really, really bad. So I for some apparent reason, it has growth instead of Weather Ball. I'm still mad at this game because of that. So yeah, I decided just to go for a Solar Beam and smack this thing in the face. But Scizor do 4 times resist this thing. So I am gonna get the orb damage. And here I was thinking about switching out here, but I decided just to go for another Solar Beam because Scizor hits hard and yeah, he actually hits me with a U-turn and that does tons of damage, taking out my Victory Bell. So I'm assuming that this Scizor is banded because ain't no way he's gonna take out my Victory Bell like that. And yeah, he decided to go out to Star Trek face again, Magnezone. And yeah, I decided just to go into my my Charizard again so I can hit this Galaga in the face with a flamethrower. So my Charizard comes out here shining and glistening, and we only know one move. We only know one move in this slot, flamethrower. So here he decides to go on to Gyarados, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, bruh. That's cool, bruh. And Gyarados come out here. I guess he's using it as fodder. So I hit this thing with another flamethrower, and down goes Gyarados. So Gyarados is down, and I am gonna get hurt with the solar power, which is cool though because my Charizard is a whole boss. And here he decides to go back into the Garden Snail. What's her face? Gastrodon. So yeah, I decided to switch out and go into my Magnezone again. So my Magnezone come out here, cool and all, and he actually hits me with an Ice Beam, and that does heaps to me. So I'm like, all right, that's cool, bruh. That's cool, bruh. And he's gonna get a little bit of leftover damage. And yeah, I decided to go for Giga Drain because I didn't realize that Gastrodon is actually a huge threat to my team. And even though I'm carrying 2 grass types, but Gastrodon could basically wall my Charizard. But anywho, here I decided to go for the Giga Drain and his Scizor comes in. So I know that this is a bad matchup for me, so I'm going to have to switch out. So I have to get rid of this Gastrodon and this Scizor. I mean, I have to get rid of all their Pokemon, basically. But them 2 are the biggest problem. So I didn't want anybody to take a U-turn from this thing because this thing, special, its attack is through the roof. So, yeah, he goes back out to this Garden Snail. What's his face, Gastrodon, and I'm like, oh my god, man, unbelievable. So yeah, I decided just to go into my Gardevoir because my Gardevoir is I don't even know why I went to my God of War. I don't even have energy ball in this thing. I hate this match, man. I can't believe this. What is going on? We was doing really good earlier in the game, and now we're just like, what the heck? So he goes out to Magnezone, this Dr. Robotnik magnet, and yeah, I just go for the Moonblast. I was hoping that another one, I was hoping I could get a crit and take this thing out, but man, this is just a whole bad battle for me right now. I don't even know what's going on. So I go for another Moonblast, and here this thing's gonna hit me with a flash cannon and shoot me just like my psycho girlfriend. And down goes my God of War, man. Unbelievable. So yeah, all jokes aside, my ex-girlfriend, like a few years back, she shot me with a BB gun. But that's besides the point though. I go out to my Charizard. My Charizard was mad as heck. And yeah, I decided just to start showing out with some flames. And I was thinking about going for the solar beam, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, I don't. Nah, flamethrower is just where it's at. And I go for another flamethrower, and down goes Magnezone. So he does have the Gastrodon, the Gastrodon Mamoswine, and the Scissor. So here it goes back to this thing, and this thing is really annoying. So here I decided just to switch out and go into my Amaldo, because I didn't realize that I was down like really bad. I thought I had at least a couple more Pokemon with me, but it's just me and my boy Amaldo. So my Amaldo come out here, Scorpion face and all, and I gave it a Pasho Berry, which was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I don't really know what to give item on this Pokemon. I should have gave it a Raspberry, which I should start doing, because it got burned on the first turn, and I'm like, dang, this is unbelievable. So we get hit with the burn, and I'm like, all right, then we're gonna have to start fighting back. And here I decided just to go for oh, here he actually switches out, and he actually goes into Scissor, and I am really upset now because these guys are making me mad, bro. So I go for the X Scissor here, and that doesn't do nothing to this thing. So here I decided just to go use a move like I think Stone Edge, but this thing is gonna hit me with a Bullet Punch, and down goes my Amaldo, bro. This battle is unbelievable. Like, what was going on? So this is what happens when you don't put your exact moves on your Pokemon. I couldn't believe that I didn't put Weather Ball on my Victory Bell. So yeah, this is actually a bad beating. But here I can go for a Specs Air Slash, and I know it hits everything on his team. So I go for the Air Slash, and down goes the Scissor. This Scissor is getting on my nerves. And he does have two Pokemon left. He has the Mamoswine, and he has the whatchamacallit, Garden Snail. So Mamoswine come out here, and I know all of these guys carry whatchamacallit, Ice Shard. So he's gonna slap me in the face with an Ice Shard, and down goes my Dragon, man. Damn. And that's the match, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.